In the previous class, I told you about the reaction, chemical reaction, types of chemical reaction, and effective reaction. Now we will study about the acid and base and how the chemical reactions or the acid or bases are reacting with the metals. So first of all, in the previous classes, you have studied about few properties of acid and base, physical properties of acid and base. Like acid means the substance that is sour in taste, those are called acid, and bitter taste are called bases. So you can write that acid means the substance that are sour to taste. These substances are said to be contain few amount of acid. So again you had studied about two types of acid, that is organic acid and mineral acid. Organic acid means the acid which are found in organic matter like fruits, vegetables, and mineral acids those which we are using in our laboratory for doing experiments or any other lab work. So organic acids are weak acids, for example lactic acid, citric acid, and mineral acids are strong acids and highly corrosive in nature, for example sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid. So all these are organic acid and mineral acid you have studied about. And basically, so the physical properties of acids are sour to taste, all the acids are soluble in water, and few of the acids or most of the acids you can see, because in our laboratory work we are using only mineral acids. So these acids are very corrosive in nature, that they can cause severe burn also. Similarly, bases are bitter to taste. We have studied about the bases also. Bases are bitter to taste and slippery to touch. So you can write here. So bases are bitter to taste and slippery to touch, and bases that are soluble in water, those bases are called alkalis. So few bases are there that are soluble in water, those are called alkalis. So all the alkalis are bases, but all the bases are not alkalis. Please note it. Once again I am telling, bases which are soluble in water, those bases are called alkalis. That means all the alkalis are bases, but all the bases are not alkali. A few bases don't dissolve in water. So the physical properties of bases are bitter to taste, slippery to touch, and bases that are soluble in water, these are called alkalis. Okay, so all these things you had already studied about, that these things are acid and base. The pH value you had studied, that the pH of the acid is less than 7 and pH of the base is more than 7, and you have studied some effect of the acid and base. Among these effect of acid and base, you have studied so many. I will tell you 2-3 examples. For example, at our home, when we are suffering from excess acidity in our stomach, we are taking baking soda solution. When any other remedy is not there, then we are taking baking soda solution, because the baking soda is a base, and when we have excess acidity in our stomach, that base is neutralizing the acid and we are feeling relaxed. That is why we are using baking soda solution at home when we are having suffering from excess acidity. Similarly, you might have getting a turmeric stain in your white clothes. So when you are washing your white clothes to remove the turmeric stain, you might have noticed that when you are washing it with soap or applying soap on the wet cloths, that time that color is changing to reddish brown, because turmeric is a natural indicator used to identify acid and base, and when turmeric is coming in contact with base, it is changing its color to reddish brown. When you are using excess water or plenty of water to wash it, it will change its color to yellow again, but before that it is changing its colors to reddish brown, because soap is a base and it is the turmeric is coming in contact with the base and giving reddish brown color. So these are the few examples that we can experience in our daily life. So there are some indicators like litmus paper you had studied earlier also, that acid changes blue litmus to red, or bases changes red litmus to blue. That what is litmus? Litmus is a indicator. Indicator means those who are indicating whether a substance is acid or base. Before with indicators like litmus indicator, so many indicators are also there, like phenolphthalein indicator or methyl orange indicator is also there. So now we will study about the indicators. Indicators are the substance that indicates whether a substance is acid or base. So for example, there are so many natural indicators are there, like red cabbage leaves, turmeric, colored petals of different flowers. Then most commonly we are using litmus paper or litmus solution. So litmus is a purple dye which is extracted from the plant lichen. It is going under the division Thallophyta. You might have remembered, you had studied in class 9 the division of the plants, that is it is the lichen from which the litmus paper is extracted, that is coming under the division Thallophyta, and it is used for tasting whether a substance is acid or base as an indicator. So it is the litmus paper is neither acidic nor basic. It is used to indicate whether a substance is acid or a base. So acids, in case of litmus paper, acid changes the blue litmus to red and bases changes red litmus to blue. So that is there indicating whether the acidic and basic substance by changing the color. An acidic substance, when coming in contact with the blue litmus paper, it is changing to red, and basis changes the red color litmus to blue color. So these are indicators, and few natural indicators are also there. These are called acid base indicators, or simply we are telling indicators. We are telling them acid base indicators or simply indicators. Again, some more indicators like this litmus paper or litmus solution, phenolphthalein indicator and methyl orange indicator are also used to indicate whether a substance is acidic or basic. So for example, I am giving you few examples of acids which are acidic or basic, in which indicator what color they are showing, because we have some organic acids also we are having and some mineral acids also we are having. So now we will study these all are the physical properties, like acids are sour to taste, or bases are bitter, or bases are slippery in touch. So phenolphthalein, methyl orange indicators, or litmus paper, all these are the indicators used to test for acid and bases. So based on this, now we will study about few chemical properties of the acid and bases. So chemical properties of acid and base. You can see some of the observation: HCl hydrochloric acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid, NaOH sodium hydroxide, KOH potassium hydroxide. So HCl, I had told you that acid changes blue litmus to red. So here it is already red litmus is there, so there is no change of the color. But blue litmus is changed to red, and bases change red litmus to blue. So here you see the color of red litmus is changed to blue in case of base, but the blue litmus is remain same. And in phenolphthalein indicator, the acid becomes when it comes in contact with acid, it becomes colorless, and when it comes in contact with base, it becomes pink. So all these things, some like using litmus paper you had tried in your lab activity, and others also you can try in your lab. So these are the few indicators we are using to determine that whether a substance is acidic or basic. Here you can use methyl orange indicator also. So these are the few, I have given some example. Other acids and bases also you can take, and in the lab activity we can check also what changes are taking place. So these are the normally when we are using an indicator, the acid or bases we are coming to know by the change of the color, but there are few substance they determine whether a substance is acid or base by changing the order. So these are the indicators we are using, that is changing their color, but there are few substance that is changing their orders. So those are called olfactory indicators. So those who are changing their order, those indicators are called olfactory indicators. Olfactory indicators indicate some substance whose order changes in acidic or basic media. I had told you about simple indicators or acid and base indicators. They were indicating acidic substance or basic substance by changing their color. But here olfactory indicators like vanilla, onion, clove oil, all these substance, they are changing their order in acidic or basic media. That is why they are called olfactory indicators. So now you are very clear about simple indicators and olfactory indicators. You can distinguish between the two. So next class we are going to study about few more chemical properties of acid and bases, that is how they react with metal or any other reactions of acid and base, like how they react with each other, how they react with the metal. So we will study in the next class. Before that, you try to understand the physical properties of the acid and base and try to find out all these things.